It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road today looking for... And this is the longest running daily variety show and live creation show on planet Earth. 1,607 days in a row, and it's cover song night on the BeatSeat, the first drum in the world for guitar players. I invented this thing in 2011, I patented it in 2015, and I sell them at BeatSeat.rocks. It is the first drum in the world you could sit on, play your guitar comfortably, and kick it, and it sounds like you have a drummer behind you. So don't go anywhere. We're about to play a couple cover songs. It's not going to be a super long show tonight, maybe longer on Saturday Night Live, but we're going to get into it. I got a Jaguar sitting over here on my new guitar stands I'm building now, BeatSeat guitar stands. And something cool, I'm gonna give this a shot tomorrow, but I have pearl inlay that I'm gonna make and try to put into these, I brandish the BeatSeat logo in here, and I'd love to put pearl inlay in there so you can really see it and have it pop out, So I'm gonna try that, and if I could do that, then this is gonna be like totally off the hook. We'll have these guitar stands with pearl inlay, and the BeatSeats will then have pearl inlay, so that would be my goal, if I can go that direction. Anyway, I'm going to get this guitar out. We're going to play some songs, and Matt Zabrowski's going to give us a woohoo. It's going to happen. I'm going to give this the old tunaroo, What's that? Joanne! Sometimes Joanne winds up forcing her way into the studio right in the middle of the monologue. Joanne, I'd appreciate it if you kept the wheeze down, though, while we're here getting ready for the show. I'm going to just tune this up, Zabrowski style. It didn't work, Joanne. When you got to bend for it, Joanne, I'm going to bring us over to the BeatSeat scene. Right at the top of the show, we're doing this.
Big baguette, big flavor. The new Green Goddess Caprese Melt from Panera.
I don't want the Panera
Take
bread.
a tour of a place from the comfort of your phone.
Okay. Thank you. That's right, we're getting hit with ads now by this backdrop. So you're going to see lots of times where, they're doing commercials about stuff. There was some Nazi thing behind me during a beautiful part in the song I wrote last night. Hold on a minute, I'm trying to fix this. Hopefully that's better. Oh yeah, you can see the BeatSeat a little better. That's my goal. I want you guys to be able to see the first drum in the world that you can kick and have it sound like you're, rocking out with a band. It's something to live for. So do you guys have any cover song requests for the night? Because I will play a couple if you have any. I do have one that I'm thinking of starting off with. I don't think I've played it since I was first starting out in the guitar, but it's an oldie. Something to live for. Matt Zabrowski, can you give us a woohoo and lift us all up a level? Yeah, I just love it when I point to you, and then you do the woohoo. What's that? No, I know that's why you got a Grammy. He always likes to rub that in. Yeah, that's why I got a Grammy. We know. All right, so guys, it's cover song night on the first drum in the world for guitar players. It's called the BeatSeat. Don't go anywhere. This is not some sort of pre-recorded crap. This is all live. Every single night since December 31st, 2018, I've been here writing songs live in the moment. I wrote this last night. You can see it all in your nose. So you can lay your heart down and also you can let your heart grow. Your old soul, forget it. Never forget it. something, or play something. All right, here's a first cover song of the night. Again, I haven't played this in 25 years. 1971, American Pie, Don McLean. Redone in 2023 by Mark Pires, and I'm Casey Kasem. He's back. He's doing it. How's it go? Long. Okay, I just need to hear it once. A long time ago. We're not starting with this because I don't remember how it goes. I thought it'd be cool, but I don't remember how it goes. So we're gonna do. We're going to do another song by a guy that deserves no introduction. Because when you know the song, you're like, oh yeah, we're getting down on this one. Come on. There it is. That's why I put in an extra something. This one right here, guys. It's a good one. All right. That's not the one. Okay. I'm trying to remember the actual title because that'll get us there much quicker than trying to go through. All right, here we go. Sorry for that delay. This right here, 1983. All Night Long, Lionel Richie. Redone in 2023 by Mark Pires, and I'm Casey Kasem. Casey's Top 40's back every Friday night. 10:30 Eastern Standard. That's what I was about that. Well, my friends, time has come. Raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on. Everybody sing and everybody dance. Yeah, lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, go on, fiesta, forever. Come on, let's sing along. All night long, all night long, all night long, all night long. People rhythm in their feet. Yeah, life is great, it's wild and sweet. Let the music play, oh. Feel it in your heart and feel it in your soul. Yeah, let the music take control. You're going to party like fiesta forever. Come on and sing my song all night long. All night long. All night long. All night long. I don't know how the rest of it goes. Well, that's where we start. If you guys like it, give me a follow. Smack the freaking screen, please. Doing it 1,607 days in a row. It is cover song night, so if you have one you want to hear, throw it out there. I'll do my best. Deb Denny in the house. S. Coop. We have Liberty and Freedom. Virginia. From the top of the top. Pamela Swan. They're dancing. They're dancing in the chat. You guys are over here on TikTok. Rumbling it. Facebook maybe? I don't know. What are you doing? Head over to the tube and free S. Coop is dancing. You know? What's that, Joe? No, Joanne. Nobody wants to see you dance. You know, she's back there and she's like, I could do a tango. Nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see you do the tango, Joanne. Do the tango, yes, with the Django, yes. Joanne's in the background here with the humongo cut disco, yeah, she can't go 10 feet without wheezing all day long. Yeah, gotta sing a sad song. You know, Joanne, we have to sing a sad song when you're wheezing like that. I wrote that like 3 years ago. I freaking love this though. Say what you will, say anything you can, well you can. Before long, they're gonna put a muzzle on you and me. And you see, they can't have us speaking out of school. Yeah. Speaking of it, yeah, the school is where they try to manipulate your kids. Yeah, me and you trying to go through life is what we're trying to do. We're hoping that the people above are taking care of us too. Yeah, but we're learning it. Yeah, that all they wanna do is get rid of me and you. Yeah, and whatever means necessary. Joanne wanna take a tango lesson. Anybody wanna give her a tango lesson? All right, let's play some cover songs. Sorry. Sometimes we just throw a little tango action there and improvise some lyrics. Anyway, what do we got, Joanne? What are we playing? Give me something. Oh, you know what I want to play is that song. I've been playing it because my kids like it. And when your kids like something, you're forced to listen to it. And then after 3 times, you like it. You know? It's the thing with music. If you listen to any song 3 times, you'll hear the beauty in the song if it's a good song. If it's a bad song, you just won't like the song. But if it's a good song, 3 times in, you love the song because you've seen what the essence is and felt it and heard the lyrics and you understand the story behind it. That's why if a song catches you the first time you hear it, which is what we do here every night, but if it catches you the first time you hear it, then you really have something special in your hands. So let's do this. $2023. Joanne, are you freaking kidding me? We're playing cover songs 2023. Get me my coffee. Casey Kasem, you know, he goes crazy. Sometimes he's going nuts. Doing it. the way he does it. So you guys may know this if you listen to the top 40, if you're somebody who's into Hannah Montana songs. All right, see if you can recognize this song, and if you can, smack the screen and share it. We were good, we were old, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't. We built a home and watched it burn. I don't want to leave you, I don't want to lie. Started to cry and remember. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold my own hand, yeah. Love me better than you can. I can love you better. I can love me better than you can. Pin my nails, cherry red, match the roses that you left. No remorse, no regret. Forget every word you said. I don't want to leave you, I don't want to fight. Started to cry, but then remembered. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, so things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, can hold my own hand, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can love me better than you can. Love me better, love me better than we can. Can love me better than you can. Something remember. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, yeah. Talk to myself for hours, so things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, hold my own hand, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can love me better than. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Hi, Renee Woods over on TikTok, kicking it. Guys, if you haven't followed me on TikTok yet, you should, because what the heck, why not? Oh, thank you, Virginia. I don't really know it, but I try my best. I've only heard it maybe 6-7 times. And I think there's like a really sick bass line in there. Like, I really should put it in there because it's like, let's see, first of all, the song goes. Bass line's like, let's just so you hear it. It's like. I'm trying to remember how it goes. It's like, it's got this really hot beat. It's like. Whatever it is, it's like, you got to hear it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get to the next song. I'm playing you one more at least. You know, we're in the process of doing it. How about this? Younger than the sun. Yeah, the bird was one. All right, I need a sip of my coffee. And that's actually not how it goes. It goes like this. Younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonny boat was one as we sailed into the mystic. I can now hear the sailors cry, smell the sea and touch the sky, lay your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn whistle blows, I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I'm gonna hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Magnificently we fall into the mystic. We were born before the wind, oh, so younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonny bows one before me sail into the mystic. I can now hear the sailors cry, smell the sea and touch the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. And when that foghorn whistle blows, and we come home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it. I don't wanna fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul. Long ere the days are old, magnificently we fall into the mystic. It's a cool song. That's our other brother, Wolf. There's another Wolf. Oh, my freaking camera! How long has it been off? You know, Joanne! Got no more space in the memory card. So we got 30 minutes per clip. And then I'm in the middle of playing songs, you know? Adriana in the house! Joanne, yeah. Okay, good. Ask Coop says it wasn't for long. Now we're going to play one more here at least. Okay, we're in the process. We're in the process of doing it. Adriana, it's so good to see you. I'm gonna see that this is essentially a cover song. This is essentially a cover song because it came out in 2007, 2006, and because of that, this is officially a cover song. It just happens to be one of my songs. But this is for Adriana. Because that's when Adriana found me. Way back then. How about that? And then I disappeared for like 10 years. And came out and started the show on December 31st, 2018. And we have a Ritz commercial going on behind me right now. What's that? No, Joanne, you can't have any Ritz crackers. It's already out of control. You know. So this one right here. This is on my album, Something to Live For, the first album I put out. And then I put out 15 more after that. They're all on iTunes. 196 songs. But this one right here is a pretty cool tune. It's called Let's Start Slow. Okay, I haven't played this in so long. Let me just get the vibe here. Oh, let's go. There it is. Sometimes when you don't play things for a while, you forget what the progression is. I freaking don't know the lyrics. How about that? It's my own song. It goes, Adriana, any help here on what the first lyrics are to that song? I don't even remember the lyrics. I've been running after you, waiting for you to wake up your mind and share some time with me. What does my life really want? What does my life really need? Enlighten me, treat me like like a storybook Casanova. I'd be in love with you and never let you go. If you feel the same way about me, just let go. Don't fear the burning deep down inside you. Don't you know you feel the same? We effing hate the games we play. Let's start slow. Let's start slow. Let our roots grow. Let's start slow. Well, let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. Well, let our roots grow. Well, let our roots grow. Let our roots grow. And I've been waiting after you, wondering if you're going. If I don't remember the lyrics. Oh, what does my life really need? What does my life really want? Enlighten me. Treat me like a storybook Casanova. I'd be in love with you and never let you go. If you feel the same way about me, just let go. Don't fear the burning deep down inside you. Don't you know we feel the same? We effing hate the games we play, yeah. Let's start slow. If you feel the same way about me, just let go. Don't fear the yearning deep down inside you. Don't you know we feel the same? We effing hate the games we play. Let's start slow. Let's start slow. Well, let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. Well, let our roots grow. Let's start slow. Let our roots grow. Let our roots grow. Let our roots grow. Growing in which direction never really matters, just as long as you're always expanding. Find a pearl of wisdom to behold before it's too late. You're never too old. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. We'll let our roots grow, baby. Let's start slow. Let our roots grow. 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 Man, that's hard to sing that freaking song. When you write a song in a certain timbre at a point in your life when you can sing like that, and then when you're like singing at a whole different register later in life, and you're just like, what the fucking crap? I used to sing that with ease. With ease. That's a tough one. Almost all the music I used to write was like singing way up there. I like modulation, starting low, going it higher, and then coming back. It's better. See if we can play something for you. Let's see. I I gotta try to play something else for you that you guys know here. I really like this song. I'm gonna play it. I play it occasionally for you guys here. Of course, I'm gonna have to find my capo. If Joanne ate it, then we're out of luck. You know, that's like her treat of choice is when she can find a pick. Oh, found one. Thank you, Joanne, for not eating this capo. You know, she likes to eat capos and everything else, burritos. Forward and get the chords. Where is it? Here we go. Freaking not right. Hold on. An actual proper tuner, because I keep having to use my guitar synthesizer as the tuner, and that ain't right. There we go. 1999, David Gray, Babylon. Redone in 2023 by Mark Pires, and I'm Casey Kasem. Remember how you used to drag it out? Casey Kasem, Casey's Top 40. Be like, hey, he's doing it, the Top 40 again. Every day there's a new freaking Top 40? Really? How did it change in a day? Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running my head. Looking back to time, you know when I've been blind, I've been a fool. Never open up my heart to all the jealousy, the bitterness, the ridicule. If you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never enough. Go your heart, go your head, feeling loud. Go your heart, go your head, feeling loud. Babylon. Saturday, I'm running wild. All the lights are changing red to green. Moving through the crowd, I'm pushing chemicals all rushing through my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here. You know I'm seeing clear. Been afraid to tell you how I really feel. Admit to some of those bad mistakes I've made. If you want it, come and get it. For crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never done. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feeling I'm. Go your heart, go your head. Why can't I get this freaking pedal to work? I'm like, I kicked the thing 7 times, it's not working. Really annoying. Go your, again, really? Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Yes. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Yes. Go your heart, let go of your head. Yeah, 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 yeah. Go your heart, let go of your head. Feel it now. Yeah. Go of your heart. Go of your head. Go your heart. Go your head. Feel it now. Go your heart. Go your head. Feel it now. Go your heart. Go your head. Feel it now. Feel it now. Go your heart. Go your head now, love. Feel it now. Your heart, go with your head. Let go of your head. Babylon, I got this lady behind me. Look at this. Well, I hear that train rolling, rolling around the bend. I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in this Folsom prison. It's where I want to stay. And then people keep moving on the sand and dunes. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I fought and shot a man in Reno, just do what you do. And then people keep moving on down the sand and home. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in their fancy giant cars, Robert drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I ain't coming. I know I can't be free. And then people keep on moving on the same land. You know? Love me 2 times, baby. Love me twice today. Love me 2 times, girl. I'm blown away. Love me 2 times, girl. One for tomorrow, one just for today. Love me 2 times. I'm blown away. Love me 1 time. I couldn't know speak. Love me 2 times. Love me 2 times, I'm blown away. Love me 2 times, I'm blown away. Oh, love me 2 times, I'm blown away. Whew. Okay, I want to do something because I am highly frustrated with YouTube, as I am every day since I started this run. Joanne, can you stop wheezing? You know, she's back there, you know, you see and hear her. She's just doing it. So, guys, we just released the newest song. I'm going to give you the link. And I can't believe it. When I was like 12 views after 7 or 8 hours. Like, YouTube is a bunch of dicks. I'm convinced, just a bunch of dicks. And just so you know how much of a bunch of dicks, I was down to 10,900 subscribers. We're right about to go back into the 10.8s today. And now it's back up to 10,902. But they've taken so many subs away in the last 2 weeks. And then whenever I've been putting anything out, it's getting worse. It's like, it's not getting better. It's like getting worse. 16 views since I put this out with 8 comments. Usually when you have 8 comments, you'll get more than 16 views from 10,900 subscribers. But YouTube is a bunch of dicks. That's the link, though, if you guys want to give it a view, leave a comment, like it, and share it, because that would help us. And if you're wondering, well, maybe it's a crap song, Mark. Well, here you go. Listen to it first. It may be crap. So if you like it, do that. If you don't, then, you know, you could just throw it in the garbage. Don't even worry about that link. But if you like this song, do those 4 things. This is called A Rocket to the Moon. Take a spin around the moon and back so soon, yeah. I'll take a rocket to the moon, yeah. I guess I'll see you soon. I'm gonna turn around and show what the earth really looks like from the moon. Oh, you're gonna know soon what's really going down, what they've been keeping from me and you. from the top of the surface, yeah, looking at it all from a different point of view. I wish you could be it too. Finally get to the moon. Yeah, I see you soon, yeah. Oh, take a rocket to the moon, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Take a rocket to the moon. Never been to the moon before. Oh, just a bunch of lies they're telling you. 'Cause you know we're stuck here, me and you. There's no way out. Yeah, we can get away now. Just because you guys need to understand all the great music you've missed on this show over the last 4 years. This is called Down in the Caribbean. It's on iTunes and Spotify. Just type in Mark Pires, Down in the Caribbean, and get down. Downtown. You can hear the sound of the drops of rain splashing in the puddles. It's all the same as everyone's got their head down on their phones. Yeah, got their headphones on. Yeah, no one can eye contact no more. Yeah, everyone's down in their own minds, in their own hearts. Yeah, no one wants to share. Does anyone even care? Down in the Caribbean. Down in the Caribbean. Sitting on the dock now. Yeah, I rented a fishing rod, giving that my shot now. Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch myself a swordfish. I don't know, gonna make a wish under the stars. I've been sitting in this same position for 8 hours and none yet, not even a bite, even from a guppy or a great white. Yeah, I don't know, I think I'm about to quit. Yeah, I gotta go home and get some halibut. Yeah, I'll get it from the store. Who needs to try to catch it anyway? You know I'm in the Caribbean. They got got the greatest food. Gonna pick it up at DoorDash. Gonna get it home. Gonna throw some of that ketchup on the side, don't you know? Yeah, cause halibut got a little bit and he's getting lit set, yeah. Down to the Caribbean. Oh, down to the Caribbean. Phillips Shore, yeah. The Caribbean sound. The ladies got the legs, all the guys got their eyes on the head. Just waiting for a moment to say, hey, hey, hey. The dancing on the dance floor, got little hips moving back and forth, yeah. Down in the Caribbean. Oh, palm trees, oh, they're swaying all around me. Oh, he's there on the dance floor, got the legs on, yeah, got the hips shifting back and forth, yeah. Hear the drinks flowing, passing around, yeah. Down in the Caribbean. Down in the Caribbean, yeah. Down in the Caribbean. I can hear the calypso music in the air. Got the legs and through the sway lips to get it down, yeah. I can even feel the sun rays shining down at night. Hey, it's so warm all the time. Down in the Caribbean, sunrise, the sunset, yeah, you're sitting all day there. Go jumping in the water when you're getting too hot. Yeah, you need to get wet. Yeah, you gotta refresh yourself here. Down in the Caribbean, down in the Caribbean, So, guys, that is
Right now, get up to $100 off instead of 4 Bridgestone
an
weather.
example. Oh, gosh almighty, the camera. That is an example. Josh, Joanne! Creeping up on me again, you know, with that wheeze. So, guys, that is officially another one of the songs you missed over the 196 I released on iTunes and Spotify. You just have to type in the name Mark Pires, and there's 196 songs just like that, all written live here in the moment. Very quickly, I want to play you guys. It's really more of a short, but I released the whole thing on TikTok. If I could find it. I don't know if I can get into TikTok right now. Actually, I don't think I can. On my desktop, we'll see. I'm going to try to get right in and we'll see if it lets me. No, it's not letting me in. It's being a bunch of chooches. I'm logging in, trying at least. You gonna let me in? Is that the right email? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just try once. No, it's not letting me. All right, well, I'll just do it with a QR code later because we're live on TikTok right now. You know. But the bottom line is, guys, I dropped the full clip. It's still not even really a full song, but this is a piece of it. Last night we had a new subscriber. His name is Old Soul, and he came in last night. And I wrote this song. When you're an old soul, you can let your heart soul. See it all. You can see it all. When you're an old soul, you get it. When you're an old soul, you never forget it. No. That's my favorite line. So again, everything on this show is in the moment. So when I say you're an old soul, you can see it all. But the line was, when you're an old soul, you get it. When you're an old soul, you never forget it. And that to me is a very, very cool 2 lines in a row. But they all happen live. There is no script writing. I'm not sitting around with a pen, which I've done much of. I've got many songs I wrote down with a pen, but I like doing this. I didn't even write lyrics for that yet. Take a little picture, jump on the back of the train. Yep, you're going 60,000 miles an hour. Yep, you can't stop, you can't refrain. Yep, you're gonna keep going into the morning. Yep, you got to get yourself some Wheaties so you can get through the day. You don't know what you've got going in your way. You got the negativity and you can't get over through. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. You gotta try to freestyle through it, Joanne. Joanne Weezy McGee. Yep, she poops in a double diaper. No, that's Joe Biden, sorry. Yeah, you know it, yeah, getting down with your friends, yeah, Friday night style, you know we're gonna do it, yeah, we're gonna get through it, grab your favorite outfit, go out with your friends, yeah, you're gonna do it, it's like the world gonna come to an end tomorrow, yeah, put it all on the line tonight, yeah, whoa, it's Friday night, yeah, got to go out, baby. I don't know. I wish I had something for it. That's a cool vibe, though. You know? Eminem 2.0. It's really Mark and M. You know, if you Back to the Future, Mark. The movie, it's out there. I love, you know, it's a stupid movie, but I love doing it. It's an hour and... How long is it, guys? An hour and 30 minutes? An hour and 29 minutes. My name is Future Mark. I'm from the year 2769. And, you know, I basically create all of our history for us. You know, Marxists, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Mark Gellin, Abraham Mark Lincoln. You guys were all Mark Delled, though. You think that, like, it's somebody else, like Mozart. No, stupid Mozart. Are you kidding me? It was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I did it. And they stole all the work from me and gave it to that hack, Mozart. You know, they're like, oh, let's just white it out. You got white out? They're like, no, we just created it to steal your work and give it to Mozart. Because he had a bad month. Unfreaking bad month, Mozart? You're going to give him Mozart's work? I was there penning it. Maudib reminded me that I didn't do the fifth. I did that when I was Mark Tobin. But when I was, you know, Mozart in it, I was doing odes. Yeah, symphonies. Symphony number 5. Symphony number... Oh, which ones did we do? Maudib, give me a symphony that I did as Mark's art. You know? That was the time, you know, when I was there doing it. And everybody was like, Mark's art, play us another. You know. It's one thing when you want to do it on your own accord, you know, but it's another when they're standing around saying, Mark's art, give us another one. I'm sorry. I'm Mark's arted out, you know. Why don't you ask Mozart with the stupid, you know, inbred thing he's got going on? You guys know he was inbred, you know. 2 fingers, 3 left feet. He had 3 feet, you know. Mozart. That was why people thought he was cool. They're like, dude's got 3 feet. How'd that happen? You know. Remember, guys, I said it perfectly in the movie. If you want the hack, you got the hack. All right? You can't ask me to play you another ode. You know? Another symphony. If you want Mozart to come in here and sweep up after me with his hackiness, you know? I know that was me as Mark. You know? Mark Tovin. When I did the Fur Elise as Mark Tovin, that was it. You know what I mean? Rhode Island. It's not that far from me. I'm in Connecticut. I always thought it's funny there's a C in Connecticut, but nobody says the C. It's Connecticut. Some people have a Connecticut lockjaw and they're like, yeah, I'm in Connecticut. Yeah, I'm going there to pay more taxes than everybody else. What are you, freaking kidding me? You want to pay more taxes? Ed Lamont. You know, when you got Ned Lamont in here, I did a freaking awesome face swap of Ned Lamont early in the Plan Demaroo. Oh, it was one of the best skits ever. We should play it. Just real quick, you know, Joanne, because we're here and you're wheezing, so it kind of opens up the door, you know. Let's see if we can find Ned. I don't have Ned Lamont. He's got to be here. Where's Lamont? I found him. All right, so guys, this right here is just a little bit, okay? At the very beginning of the Plan Demaroo, when they were telling us we couldn't like go outside and go to the food store or anything like that, I made these. I made a ton of them, and they were completely suppressed by YouTube, and I'm still to date suppressed for this type of stuff. Okay, and you tell me if this is worthy of being suppressed by all
COVID cases are skyrocketing. We have everybody home, not only essential workers. Just the toll booths are open. And no nail shops. We also can't have anybody out on the streets. We're trying to get people to stay home, and they won't listen to me right now. They're like, oh, I'm not going to listen to the governor. But we're going to start arresting people if they don't. We can stay ahead of the situation. We don't want to be out there and then trying to catch up. Look, we've been one of the most proactive states out there from the beginning. We shut down schools. I think we're the first one to shut down schools. And everyone else has followed suit. They should. We just have to be better about social distancing. Most people are not really doing that properly. I go to the food store. I see people that without masks. Don't stand over someone when you're going to get the onions. You don't want to stand over people. You don't want to stand next to people when you're getting Coca-Cola. You got to try to be away from everybody. The Doritos, they don't need anybody else sharing them with you. You shouldn't be sharing your Doritos with another person. Just grab your own Doritos. Go from the back. I always get my Doritos from the back. If you don't grab from the back, it's hit or miss, though. Sometimes you can go and there's only one left. So you got to just grab the last one.
Oh, goodness. When you're doing a Ned Lamont getting Doritos and getting them from the back. I mean, right? That's just a bit right there. All of these were completely suppressed by stupid people. Like, how about this piece of garbage guy who showed up for an episode? Let's see if we can find him. Oh, here we go. So this was, there was a period of time right at the beginning of the Plan Demaroo where Donald J. Trump wound up coming down with the Clovey Bobby. And so basically,
COVID cases are skyrocketing.
I created this that night. And again, YouTube threw it in a hole and you guys never saw it. I hope you enjoy.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. We head to a phone call between Justin Trudeau and Donald J. Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Trudeau.
My fellow Canadians, we are at a crucial point in a time with COVID-19. I will be taking a phone call with our neighbor to the south, Donald Trump, who believes that he can help us in our battle. And unfortunately, he has contracted COVID-19. So our hearts are out to him and all of those living in the United States. We, as Canadians, are completely in unison with our support to our neighbors from the south. So let's see what that phone call is about.
Justin, it's Donald J. Trump. How are you?
Mr. President, it's a pleasure to speak with you again.
I hear you had a spike up in Canada, and we're very much concerned about you.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. We appreciate your concerns towards us, your neighbors to the north. How are you doing with the coronavirus?
Oh, no, I'm doing fine. Coronavirus. Nobody in America realizes that I'm the son of Jor-El.
Wait, you mean Superman's son?
That's right. My father came here from Krypton.
Mr. President, they're saying certain things about you, and I'm a little concerned hearing your descriptive nature on this phone call.
Gave birth to me, then I came, and I was living in a field for like 4 days until my uncle and my aunt came and found me.
Mr. President, that's the actual script to Superman.
I was asleep underneath like an old milk truck or something. And when they found me, they were like, "Oh, look, there's a baby underneath the milk truck. You know, go and get him under the milk truck." And I said, "No, I'm okay." I spoke perfect English at like age 0. Put my finger on the truck, pushed it aside, got up. I said, "Look, my name is Trump. You could call me Super Trump if you want, but really, my name is Kal-El."
Donald, I think you may need some help.
Look, you have to understand that I was made on a different planet. So I'm able to take on coronavirus without any sort of backlash, really. I'm pretty sure you were born here, right, Justin, in Canada?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not going to do you any good. Look, Justin, I just wanted you to know that we've got your back. All you gotta do is reach out, let the Trumper know, and I'll send you any supplies you need. You need any ventilators? You need any PPE?
I'll check with the health ministry to see if we need anything.
Look, just don't ask Andrew Cuomo over for anything, because he's going to, kill people in a nursing home. And look, I'm gonna see, let's get him on the line real quick. Hey, Cuomo over, how do you think we should handle Canada?
Hey, Donald, how you doing? I got your question sent over to me by my assistant. You know, I would probably consider sending some of those people to the nursing homes. I mean, look, it didn't work for us, okay? But if they put them out there, there's like a 50-50 chance that maybe they'll get some right, you know? Like, some of them will die.
Cuomo, we're not going to do that. See, I told you, Justin, it's just a waste of time. Look, this has been really a great conversation, Justin. But I do have to get going. I'm going to see Melandia on Saturday Night Live. We're going to watch The Real Talk Show.
The Real Talk Show?
I'm not really sure if you watch The Real Talk Show, but you should tune in.
I'll have to check out what that's about.
Yeah, stop by. Melandia and I will be in the chat all night. Anyway, appreciate you, Justin.
Mr. President, stay well and stay safe.
You too, Justin. Have a great night.
Oh my goodness, this is the craziness that is me. We did that stuff for a long time. I was creating those face swaps. And you guys want to see one more? How about this one? How about this one? What the hell happened? So on day, I don't know what day it was, but I wound up creating a face swap of all of a lot of the impressions I do for the 600th day in a row of this show. Now, if you know anything about this, we are at day 16.
It's Hammerl and Jameson.
We are at day 1607 in a row. 1607 in a row. So
it's Hammerl and Jameson.
So I created these over 1,000 days ago. How sick is that, guys? And no one saw them. They kept these from you. So let me play this for you. This right here, TikTok. If you are here, it's much better on YouTube. Just type in Mark Inspires. The link is in the bio. All of these, all 36 episodes are on YouTube. Just type in Mark Pires, Mark Inspires, and go to the Donald Trump playlist. Donald Trump Show. Check this out. This is episode 22 in a row. Or episode 22 of the Donald Trump Show. We did 36.
With episode 22 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak at the 600th episode of the Mark Pires Real Talk Show. It's been quite a journey. I have to say, he's done a lot of face swaps. He's done a lot of different shows about the Trumper. But on top of that, he's got some episodes of the Trump Show that are pretty good. Making fun of Poison, Sleeps Over Joe. You know, we're calling him Joey Futon now as well. He's a futon. You can get futons or sleepsovers when you stop by Sleeps Over Joe's warehouse. Comes in 7 fabrics and sizes. The Senator, it's a lumpy mess. Just like the sleepsover, really. Look, I've got a few people that want to say happy 600th day to Mark, so let's get into it and see who we got.
Number 2, it's been 600 days, and he's still alive.
No matter what we try, Dr. Evil, he keeps broadcasting.
But Dr. Evil, he did not follow our projections.
Silence. Enough of this insolence. Everybody gather around. Look, I've got a plan. If we can just... Wait, no, hold on. Where are you taking me? Let me go back because I'm trying to share my plan with them. Okay, let's send in the murder hornets.
Are you kidding me? Dr. Evil called? Look, I'm kind of pissed at Dr. Evil right now. Pocket dialed me last time, and I think he's working with Fauci and Bill Gates. That's right, Evil Gates. Anyway, that's another story. What else we got?
Yeah, I got one for you. It's Mark Pires' 600th day in a row. And I called Artie to see if he wants to say anything. Hey, Artie.
Yeah, I'll say hi. 600 days. That's freaking crazy. Congratulations.
You know, I don't know about you, but I miss that tag team duo. Seriously, Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang? That's a match made in heaven. I'm wondering if God had that plan. Look, if we put these two together, they're going to make magic happen. Anyway, what else we have?
Hi, Mark. It's Mark Zuckerberg. Look, congratulations on 600 shows, but I'm going to continue to block your show because I don't like your content. Maybe if you didn't talk about Donald Trump, I wouldn't suppress your program, but I suck.
So wait, let me get this straight. So you censor the Real Talk program, and then you're going to call and say congratulations? Oh, congratulations, Mark, for broadcasting and me blocking you every single time. You're doing great at getting it nowhere. Anyway, what else we got?
My name is Chuck Schumer. I'm here to talk about Sleep Sofa Joe and Mark Pires, 600 days in a row. It's pretty impressive if it was not Mark Pires. If it was a Joe Biden or a Democrat, I would really think it's great.
I gotta tell you, I almost hate this guy as much as Poison. All right, who's next?
I just wanted to wish Mark Pires a happy 600 days. That's a lot of days in a row. And we've been working on the coronavirus vaccine for like 20 years now. So I know what he's going through. But it's quite an effort, and I'm hoping that he can get people to take our vaccine.
Look, we all know you're trying to vaccinate the world, Bill. And I just want to strap you down and give you the first dose.
Well, hi, Mark. It's Sleep Sofa Joe Biden. I know you've been calling me Joey Futon, but look, I plan on beating Donald Trump in November. The fact is, I got an earpiece in. They're telling me everything to say. And if I don't say it right, I got the teleprompter as a backup. My Aunt Judy told me I could be a heck of a president, Mark. So I'm counting on you for your vote. Gotta beat Donald Trump, and we need the Real Talk Show.
Normally I'd be like, that's cool, but it sleeps over Joe, and I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't fall asleep, Mark, during his little speech there. But there's still time between now and November for Sleeps Over Joe to fall asleep on his futon. That's right, Joey Futon. What do we got next?
Hey, Mark, it's Al Pacino. Just want to wish you happy 600.
Not many people cooler than Al Pacino. You know, I'd love to get a cappuccino with Al Pacino. Maybe a Dunkachino with Al Pacino. I don't know.
My name is Andrew Cuomo. I've been here doing this Real Talk program a few times now. It's 600 days. You know, I was on here last at 500 days. I said this guy's gonna go over. There's no way he's not doing under 1,000, okay? But look, COVID's serious. If you need some PPE, you can send them to New York, and I'll put them in the nursing homes. Look, I gotta go, but happy 600, Mark.
Freaking Cuomo, right? Unbelievable. How's your Cuomo doing? Andrew, I'm pretty sure Mark does not want to hear from Cuomo. But you have a really nice Cuomo, much better than mine. Guys, what's up? Gary V. Look, 600 days in a row, Mark Pires, Real Talk. I can't believe it. This guy's on fire. He's going to go all the way to maybe 15,000 days. And look, I just got to tell you, nobody else has got that. Nobody else is doing it. So crushing it. 600 days, crushing it. I think this guy's going to go until the sun burns out. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. Those are some kind words for the Real Talk show from Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk, I'm not sure. If you don't know Gary V, then you must not be on social media. He's a good guy. He's rising up. Anyway, 600 days in a row is a big deal, and Gary V believes it. What else we got? Anything else here?
Mark, I just heard the news. 600 days in a row. I can't believe it. Last time we talked, it was 500 days, and you just go. You're like the Energizer Bunny. Oh no, I did. I told you back then at 500, put your head down. Just go, man. No one can stop the bright light within. 600 is nothing. Look, Mark, go until the stars burn out.
We actually found somebody cooler than Al Pacino. Christopher Walken's the man. Do you ever see him in Dead Zone? He touches things, and he can see the future. I wish Trump could do that for November. Find out who's going to win. Me or Sleep Sofa Joe. Look, remember, you can sleep on the sleep sofa all you want. You also may find some change in the cushions in the sleep sofa if you're looking around for some spare change. That's all Sleep Sofa Joe has is kind of like loose memories. And also, he takes naps on his Joey futon. That's right. I'll see you guys on the next Donald Trump show, but 600 days of Real Talk. Looking forward to hitting 700, 800, all the way to 1,000. And then we go and put our foot on the gas. That's right, people. We're just getting started. It's going to take time, people, but we're going to win big league. Have a good night.
What if you could do
All right, now we're going to get
SEO
myself in trouble. This is one of the reasons why I was thrown in a friggin' hole. Ready?
It's Hammerlin Jameson live with episode 21 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump.
Thank you for joining me on
Chris
episode
Gaddy, come join us on
21
YouTube, brother.
of the Donald Trump Show. Tonight we're going to talk about Sleeps Over Joe, but we're also talking about Michelle Obama. Not sure if you saw his speech, so we're going to go over a little bit of it. But also, I found an oldie but a goodie. We're going to get into it. Let's see what we got.
Welcome to Kingswood Community Center.
Is Sleeps Over trying to do his best Clint Eastwood or what? He's looking like all into the distance like, make my day, dirtbag.
Actually, that's the one down I used to work. As a joke. You didn't know where we were anyway.
The truth comes out. Bumbling Biden, did you hear him? He said every time he gaffes, he says, that's a joke. We know you're a joke, Sleeps Over Joe. But you really have no idea where you are, do you? Where are you? What state are you in right now?
And here at home, as George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and a never-ending list of innocent people of color continue to be murdered.
Miguel, I agree with you.
George Floyd was innocent?
Any innocent people should not be getting murdered by cops. But let's be honest,
No
George
criminal record
Floyd,
there, right?
he's a 5-time criminal on his way to being 6th. And unfortunately, that bad cop, yeah, he was maybe racist, I don't know, but he's a bad cop. Terrible cop. He should be in jail forever. And he murdered him. So, but no, that was horrible. But anybody who's murdered, but don't say countless. I think it was 13 last year. What's countless is all of the little boys, girls, adults, all of the people that are dying constantly that are not part of the Black Lives Matter movement.
Stating the simple fact that a Black Life Matters is still met with derision from the nation's highest office.
Look, I love Black Lives, Michelle.
What we get instead is chaos, division, and a total and utter lack of empathy.
You see this? It's like I should write down what she's saying, and then you could write Antifa on top, and you'd say, that's what's going on right now.
They see an entitlement that says only certain people belong here.
What is she talking about, Bushwood Country Club?
That greed is good and winning is everything, because as long as you come out on top.
Says the former First Lady of the United States, living in a $12.5 million house at Martha's Vineyard.
It doesn't matter what happens to everyone else.
Why did you and your husband, because you want to all of a sudden take credit for him, why did you cut off funding to the historic black colleges and universities? I refunded them, by the way. You ever heard of the Reform Act, Michelle? Well, your husband didn't. I released 4,400 criminals who really were, it was like minor offenses, and 97% of them were black. Why didn't you do that, huh, Miguel?
They see our leaders labeling fellow citizens enemies of the state.
You know, I'm looking into the Snowden case because you declared him an enemy of the state for just telling the people what you were doing behind their backs. It just goes to show that you didn't just spy on the Trump campaign, you spied on every single human being in the United States of America. Good job. Very good for me. You're going down. So all I gotta say, hashtag Obamagate. Hashtag Shadowgate, really.
While emboldening torch-bearing white supremacists.
You know, this would have been the perfect time for her to bring up the wild people in the streets. They're burning buildings, they're beating people up in the streets, they're murdering each other, the criminals in all the democratic cities. And she doesn't bring it up. She talks about white supremacists. Where the hell is that going on? We're talking about rioting in the streets. It's all of your people, Michelle.
They watch in horror as children are torn from their families and thrown into cages.
Are you kidding me? We're talking about the cages that your husband built. Look at this, right on national television. She's lying to the people. Your husband is the one who built the cages and used them first. I don't even know how much we use them, but I know your husband built them.
And pepper spray and rubber bullets are used on peaceful protesters for a photo op.
Why would I not take a photo op with a Bible in my hand? It's a total baller move. Look, they shouldn't have been throwing glass bottles and water bottles that are frozen at the police officers, so they got what they deserved.
Sadly, this is the America that is on display for the next generation.
Unfortunately, what's on display for the next generation is a psyop that your husband created, and you guys continue to foster fake news. Yes, that's right. You guys created it for Trump, and I'm just destroying it against you because you all of you are fake news.
I want to start by thanking Harvey Weinstein for organizing this amazing day. Harvey.
What?
This is possible because of Harvey. He is a wonderful human being, a good friend, and just a powerhouse.
Are you kidding me? Harvey Weinstein? Oh my goodness. But well, you are one heck of a judge of character, I have to say. Big league.
And the fact that he and his team took the time to make this happen for all of you should say something not about me or about this place, but about you.
Actually, it says a lot about you, Majwell. But look, let's see, do we have anything else, or is that it?
By the way, we're going to have, if I get elected president, free college education for 4 years of college, flat out.
Are you kidding me? And we're talking about Sleeps Over Joe, or is that Bernie Sanders? Free college? How are we going to do? Let's just write checks for everybody and give them college for free. This is hilarious. Look, I got to tell you, we got to get these people out of here. Look, I'll see you guys on the next episode of The Donald Trump Show.
And this one's really why I was put into a hole, because, as you guys know, this story was blocked. But what you don't know is I did this in July, and the story didn't come out until late August. Just a quick note on this. The day that OAN came out with this story, I saw it that night, I cut it, and I made this, and I dropped it. So this was done almost the same day, or maybe the second day, right after OAN dropped this story, and then I created this piece of comedy out of it. It all came true. As you know, everything on this show came true, especially the Donald Trump show. And this one right here. What's funny is, just so you guys don't know, I didn't know who Zelensky was at first, and you'll notice that during this clip, when he finally shows up, I had no idea who the dude was, and I think the comedy I made out of him is pretty funny, considering who he wound up becoming in this crazy world we're living in. Here we go. Episode 19, Biden Behind Bars.
Cameron Jameson introducing the President of the United States for episode 19 of the Donald Trump Show.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me on episode 19 of the Donald Trump Show. Tonight, we talk about bumbling Biden again. Did you hear about it? In Ukraine, is now being brought up on charges. About time. Let's take a closer look.
Democrat presidential candidate and former Vice President Joe Biden finds himself in more hot water this week.
You know, when Sleeps Over Joe goes in the hot water, the kids like to run their hands up and down his legs and watch the white hairs rise up and down in the water. He loves it when the kids play on his lap. He loves kids on his lap.
Just confirmed, a Ukrainian court ordered Joe Biden to be formally listed in a criminal case.
Ooh, formally listed? What does that mean? Let's get to the bottom of it.
The crime? The alleged firing of Ukraine's former prosecutor general, Viktor Shokin.
Oh, the old quid pro quo routine.
In exchange for dropping an investigation into Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden.
Is it me, or does Hunter Biden look just like Skeet Ulrich?
Biden and the company for which he was a board member, Burisma Oil. Shokin formally called for an investigation into his firing back in February of 2020.
Interesting timing. Right after the fake impeachment. Right when coronavirus made its way to our shores. Look, I'm not saying that the Ukraine is involved with coronavirus, but it just seems like they're trying to stonewall any investigation into Sleeps Over Joe, but he's involved in something nefarious here with his son.
Claiming the Ukrainian government at the time relieved Shokin of his post in exchange for $1 billion in loan guarantees promised by Biden.
It's not looking good for the Sleeps Over. I'm wondering if he can bumble his way out of this one.
a bribe Biden himself admitted to doing.
What? The Democratic candidate for President of the United States bribed somebody? I've got to see this one.
The prosecutor's not fired. You're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired.
So let me get this straight, Sleeps Over Joe. You and your son decided to hold the Ukrainian people hostage while you had them drop an inquiry into your son, Hunter Skeet Ulrich. I think he's Skeet Ulrich. I don't think it's really Hunter. I'm just saying.
But at the time Shokin called for this case back in February, the courts listed one of the defendants as an unnamed American.
That's actually interesting because Sleeps Over Joe forgets his name all the time.
An individual widely understood to be Joe Biden, Obama's Ukraine point man.
Two things that surprised me. First of all, that Obama picked Biden as his VP, and that he'd have him be point man on anything. Besides feather count on the pillow he uses at the White House.
But Biden was never formally named.
This can't be good for Sleeps Over Joe right before the Democratic convention. He's going to have a scandal.
Now, the courts have ruled it is improper to conceal Biden's name and that there is sufficient evidence to proceed with an investigation.
You know, I said a while back, why isn't anybody looking into Hunter? And everybody gave me a hard time. Look, nobody asks Joe Biden the tough questions because he doesn't remember the answers.
The ruling cannot be appealed.
Perhaps Sleeps Over, if he took a nap, maybe he'd be able to retain more information.
Another key development in this story is the release of a series of telephone conversations that has garnered major questions.
Ooh, telephone calls. I wonder if it's like Jerky Boys. It's Saul Rosenberg.
Andrei Derkach, a member of parliament in Ukraine, in a press conference Tuesday released what he says appear to be voice recordings of then Secretary of State John Kerry, Vice President Joe Biden, and then President of Ukraine Poroshenko.
Well, unfortunately, we're not able to hear what Catherine Zeta-Jones has to say in the interview. And it looks like, she's interviewing the guy who bangs Stifler's mom. You know, from the American Pie movie.
Poroshenko, discussing the Burisma case and discussing the removal of Viktor Shokin.
Look, somebody's going to have to find that leaked audio for me. I can't wait to listen in. I love good content, especially when it's John Kerry and Joe Sleeps Sofa bumbling Biden speaking with Poroshenko.
Neither Kerry, Biden, nor Poroshenko have affirmed the verity of these recordings.
Of course they don't. They've got doggy doo-doo on their loafers.
The recordings appear to have been leaked from government officials and whistleblowers, but are currently being verified.
Well, Sleep Sofa would like to verify that he doesn't have a poopadoop in his pants.
Ukrainian President Zelensky,
the owner of the largest car manufacturer company in the movie Tommy Boy.
And Zelensky stated he anticipates more developments over the course of the summer and says the case could qualify as high treason.
High treason? For the bumbler? Maybe that's why he's been pretending that he's going senile. He just makes things up because they're going to unmask him. Now they have, and he can say, look, I don't freaking remember. I don't remember my name, really.
Candidate Biden has yet to respond to this latest development.
Well, that's because Biden can't do anything but read off of a teleprompter. Look, I think that's probably enough for episode 19 of the Donald Trump Show. Bumbling. So make sure you subscribe, ding that bell. I'll see you tomorrow, the next Donald Trump Show. Have a good night.
It's freaking Skeet Ulrich, I swear it. There's no way that that's Hunter. That's freaking Skeet playing Hunter. You know? You know it. I know it. The American people know it. You know, it's just a matter of time before they realize it. And then they're like, Skeet, can you give me your autograph? And he's like, no, it's actually really Hunter. I was just messing with you. I'm going to play you one more, guys. This is the final piece of content here of the evening. This one right here is episode 11 of the DJT show. And again, all of these are on YouTube. I did start to put out an 8-part movie. I stopped after episode 3.
At Aspen Dental, new patients without insurance get a free complete exam and x-rays and 20% off treatment plans.
Harold and Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump joins us to talk about President G.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me on the next episode of the Donald Trump Show. I believe this is episode 11. Unbelievable. I think this episode has to be about President G-Hole. Look, I got a problem with the G-Hole. He's out there delivering Fluhan all over the world. Everybody's blaming Trump. But the only person to blame is President G-Hole. But no matter what I say, they don't believe me. It's a weird world we're living in right now. It's either Trump or not Trump. Nobody's talking about the issues. What does Trump think about abortion? What does Biden think about? Well, let's be honest, Biden doesn't think about anything. But if he was to think about something, what would it be? Maybe, did I put underwear on this morning? Did I change my pants? Did I poop my pants? I don't know, these are maybe questions that Sleep Sofa Joe asks himself. But look, let's see if we have any clips for today. Do we have anything? Here we go.
世界卫生组织总干事先生
You guys couldn't get the subtitled version? I mean, what the hell? Where's my translator? God almighty. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to respond and pretend I know what the hell he's talking about. Let's get back to it.
各位代表
Good day to you too, Giol.
首先
Yeah, Shawshank Redemption was a good movie, but what does that have to do with anything?
我认为
No, that's close. It's Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. I think he's trying to say the character's name from Shawshank.
在人类抗击新冠肺炎疫情的关键时刻
I'm not really sure who Kwame Shakur is. It may be Tupac's son.
突发事件
Oh, it is. Well, I have one question for you, G-Hole. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell the world what was going on? We could have done something about it. You know we call you a G-Hole, right?
举行这次市委大会
Look, you brought it upon yourself. I can't control your actions, G. We only come up with nicknames for people based on their actions, and you've been a G-Hole. I'm sorry.
具有
You should be, Gio.
十分重要的意义
All right, look, I can't do this anymore. I can't understand him.
人类正在经历第二次世界大战结束以来
I'm not sure I appreciate your tone.
全球
What did you say to me?
新冠肺炎疫情突如其来
Okay, look, I need a translator. I can't freaking do this without a translator. I just can't. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He keeps saying things. It sounds like he's insulting the drummer.
最严重的
See? That's exactly what he's doing. He just said it, Ziyunda.
公共卫生
He said invasion. They invaded us with coronavirus.
现在已经波及
I'll tell you what, G-Hole, if you ever speak to me like that again, I'm gonna trump you right in the face. Anyway, look, that's about enough for today's episode of the Donald Trump Show. Remember that President G is now President G-Hole. Sleep Sofa Joe is probably taking a nap right now. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next Donald Trump Show.
Goodness.
Have a good night.
Guys, you're going to want to go watch all the rest of those. They're all up on YouTube. All you have to do is go type in Mark Pires, Mark
There's
Inspires,
one simple hearing hack
and head
anyone
over
can
to
use.
YouTube and watch them in full. 36 episodes. I did put out 3 episodes in a row, which is the first hour and a half. It's 4 hours long in total. If you head to YouTube, though, and watch the full, you start at episode 1 and just keep going, you won't stop. It's so freaking awesome. Every episode is so different and so fun, all with Trump commentating against the stupidity of the world. They didn't let anybody see it. That show should have been completely viral when I did it in 2019. I can't believe it's been 1,000 days since I created that, most of those. And it baffles me that I've been live longer than it was. I created that stuff, and then I've been live longer since. I mean, it was such a long period of time to get to that. I remember 600 days was insane. I'm at 1,607 days in a row, long form, and very few people in the world know I do this, so if you guys do enjoy this, head back tomorrow. We'll be back. Chris, my brother, thanks so much for kicking it with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And Marty G, thank you so much for being here with me. If you can, please smash the screen, and if you haven't yet, follow. Every single night since December 31st, 2018, I've gone live. It will be live again tomorrow. And it's music, it's comedy, it's the moment taking place. This is the ultimate live creation variety show. I will never, ever have any interest in a script. I don't need a teleprompter. I just need this moment and the opportunity to do something with it. If you guys come back tomorrow, we're going to do something else magical. We may replay something else magical that took place on the show, like the Trump show, or some of the hundreds of songs that have been written here, or the hundreds of comedies that have taken place on this show in the first almost 5 years in a row live. So tomorrow, I will see you. Let's see who else is on over here. Again, TikTok, if you haven't, head over to YouTube and subscribe. And make sure you hit the bell, guys. If you haven't yet, go and hit the bell. And maybe, just maybe, they'll notify you. Probably not.
There's only one direction.
Straight ahead.
If you can and you haven't yet, leave a comment on the actual show. You know, everybody's chatting here, but right, if you scroll down here, if you're happen to be on desktop, you can scroll down and see there's a little area that says comments. And if you just leave a comment, anything, you could say hi to somebody on the show, or anything, but please leave a comment after the show. If all 16 that are sitting here still right now on YouTube leave a comment, we may be able to create a little community chat. That's the thing that I think that we need to do. Would be pretty cool to do is after each show, if everybody leaves comments, we can start communicating after the show. I know Telegram is a thing, but let's do it here on the show for a little while and see if that gets us any new viewers. We're here every day. It would be nice if the world knew that there's one show that's live every day of the year. So, until tomorrow, Sid, my brother, Fishman 5678, kill it and grill it, doing it, killing it and grilling it a lot. You know, a lot more grilling it than killing it these days. You know, he's got a backlog of kills. Now he's just skinning and selling the pelts. What's that, Joe? No, Joanne. Oh. Joanne, you can't have a pelt. I'm sorry. Maudie, my brother. Pamela Swan, S. Coop, Trish Killian, Virginia, We Have Liberty, and of course, our brother Wharton Fissel here. What's that? No, Joanne, I know you'd love to pay for a pelt, but you can't use doll hair to buy pelts. You need to use dollars, even though they're almost worth nothing too. Your doll hairs are worth absolutely nothing. You know. But you signed the contract. Anyway, guys, you gotta look back at that. That's a callback. Joanne signed a contract for doll hair instead of dollars. She misheard me. It was intentional. You know, I'm gonna pay you $500 an episode. You know, she thought I said dollars. No, you guys heard it clear. I said doll hairs. Yeah, that old bit. I got her on the old bit, and she just went hook, line, and sinker. Didn't have any interest in reading the paperwork. She's like, I trust you, Mark. I'm sorry. Now you're a servant to the to the Mark Inspire show. Wheezing your way through every episode, collecting $500 per episode. But she does nothing, so really, it costs me more. Yeah? Like if she accomplished anything, then it would be good. It'd be like money well spent for the doll hairs. Until tomorrow, fam and friends, it's Mark Pires. And this is the Mark Inspires program, day 1606 in a row. Hope to see you tomorrow night. You got to go away, yeah, yeah. You got to go away. I'll try to drop some content as well, hopefully.